Man, I'm really gonna just ruin this world immediately, aren't I? There we go. Spread. Do it. This probably won't work well, but let's see how this goes. Considering we can shoot through walls, that's really good. That's the destroyer. Still don't want to get too close to the enemies. We'll take too much damage. No, stop it. That's the twins. And this is Skeletron Prime. Very nice. Also, it's very nice having all the souls just like here like that. Very satisfying. But the main reason I wanted that was so we could get the steampunk in this world. And hopefully get a blood moon so we can get the solution from them that I need for my other world, basically. Also, some of the enemies here in the underground, what's it called? Crimson, give us Ichor, the blood of gods. These Ichor sticker things. So I'll try and cover some of that while I'm here. There's one of the cursed weapons, Crimson Axe. Man, this jungle is really just the Crimson Caverns. Got a Soul of Night from them, finally. Since this is the corruption equivalent in this world, we have to actually be down here to get Souls of Night. I think I prefer the corruption, honestly, but the corruption is also really cool. The crimson is just really cool. Give me your golden blood. I wonder though, if I get out my Clentaminator, it turns this back into jungle. Interesting, because it's on the mud block. Blood jelly. It's a jellyfish. There isn't a mechanical brain, which is a shame, because it would be cool to have something like that. But it makes sense that it's the same, I guess. No matter which version of the world you have. I just think like a Mother Brain reference would have been cool. I guess it's pretty close as it is. With the Brain of Cthulhu. But with Ichor, we can make a Golden Shower spell. 34 magic damage. Sprays a shower of Ichor. Decreases target's defense. Interesting. Just needs a Spell Tome and Souls of Night. And 20 Ichor. We can also make Ichor bullets. So since we can't get cursed bullets in this would be what we'd have to go with, probably. Or maybe even the crystal bullets. Because we wouldn't be able to inflict the cursed fire. 14 range damage, decreases target's defense. Same with dart, burst into multiple darts. There's the Ichor Arrow, 18 range damage, decreases target's defense. Flask of Ichor, melee and whip attacks decrease enemies' defense. And then Living Ichor Block, where we combine it with Living Fire Block, which I don't even think I've picked up any in my main world. We can get this, I'm pretty sure. Use the Crystal Ball to craft. It's pretty cool. It's just a block, basically, that's always burning. And then also Ichor Torch. Ichor? I don't know how to pronounce that properly, I don't think. So the reason why we haven't had living fire blocks before is because they have a low chance of being dropped by enemies in the underworld once you enter hard mode, but we haven't really been here in the underworld since entering hard mode. But that's where we get it from, basically. And it looks pretty cool, basically. Just looks like fire. Although apparently I can't place it in the foreground to stand on, which is a shame. But it's still cool. And of course we can mix it with different things to get different versions of it as well. So combining with Curse Flame we can get Living Curse Fire Block. Combining with Demon Torch we can get Demon Fire Block. Combining it with Ice we can get Living Frost Fire Block. Ichor we can get Living Ichor Block. And Ultra Bright Torch we can get Living Ultra Bright Fire Block. I also got from a traveling merchant the exotic chew toy. Gives us this little pet here, who's very friendly looking. And I got a Zephyr fish from fishing in the ocean. Someone's pet Zephyr. Oh, it's this fish thing that's flying around us now. Cool. And I also got a mermaid outfit from the Angler quests, because I don't think we've had that previously, which is weird. But we've had that now. Also, since it's a blood moon, wanted to buy some red solution. Used by the Contaminator, spreads the crimson. Ah, my steampunker was killed. That's awkward. Oh my goodness, a bloody tear. I can use that the next night, at least. But that clown is no joke. Did you know there's magical islands that float up high in the sky? Bet you didn't. They say angels live in the sky, and I believe those angels have fins and gills and swim around. I believe you must catch one for me. Corn Sky Lakes, angelfish. One we could have gotten in our main world, but we haven't yet. Also, this place completely corrupted, or crimsoned. I put one block in and now it's this. Okay, now I'm gonna get all of the red solution I need. Probably more than I need anyway, but anyway. That's fine. That's interesting. Chest lock. Consumable can be used to lock some chests. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing you could make. Using chain and bone. I just want to quickly craft a bloody spine using vicious powder from the vicious mushrooms and vertebrae at one of these crimson altars. So I can summon the Brain of Cthulhu later again. Something else that I like is if we do stack nearby chests, it can also do that to money putting it into our safe here, since we've got money in here. And it actually stacks up into full coins, which is nice. Also, I have 48 platinum. Somehow. Also, I forgot that I could also just make this ultra absorbent sponge using the different sponges. So I don't have to have different ones. So I might do that now. There we go. Nicely done. Now I can use it for all sorts of things without having to have 3 spots for it. Man, I love that you can just do this. And just fly up, basically. If they're all going the same way, that is. And of course, just like drop down through it, as long as you've got wings to land safely. You gotta get it like just right, but it works really well for just descending quickly. Fall speed is 51 miles per hour. It doesn't tell us what our speed is going up. That's funny. But I'm pretty sure it's faster than ascent speed by rope. Which maxes out at 41 miles per hour. There's lots of interesting movement things you can do with stairs. I believe there's actually something you can do with stairs to actually make yourself move horizontally quickly as well, if you have them like spaced out by a block. And then have them at a certain angle. It's really interesting. Or maybe you have to like start with a different block and then change it to a platform. There's a lot to it basically. That's worth looking at. Worth trying out a lot of things. Blueberry bush. Blueberry bush. They're not supposed to spawn this much, I promise. Maybe I'm wrong. So I built a kind of jungle at spawn here in my second world. But during a blood moon it means that all the enemies for the jungle can spawn So you probably don't want to be in the jungle during a blood moon. Okay, finally, one of the crimson fish. Did you know, deep in the crimson, some of those creatures make this gross yellow stuff. I overheard a crazy story about a pool of it, having melted together into a shape of a fish. And it swims around and everything. Fetch it for me so I can stick it in someone's toilet. Caught in crimson, ichorfish. Also blueberry bush here. Because of course there is. Okay, and with this dynamite fish I've got, that is 200 fishing quests complete. It does take quite a while to actually do, like several days of actual like fishing, but it's not too bad if you're just doing it in the background or doing other things. But there we go, 200 amazingly awesome fish. Now I just need to get that last fish that I was actually trying to get in the crimson. Okay, the last fish, I'm pretty sure, unless there was some that I missed, which is also possible. Ow, don't get near me. I got stung by a bloody man-o-war. In case you're not smart enough to know what it is, it's the most menacing jellyfish in all of World-02. Go to that rotten crimson and catch it if you dare. Caught in crimson, bloody man-o-war. There it is. And that is all of the fish that we need for quests, basically. I don't even need to turn this one in because I've already got 200 quests done, but yeah. There we go. And that is pretty much all of the fishing I need to do. There's just like 2 more fish things related that I still want to do. But let's head back to my main world. Okay, let's use a bloody tear, since it is still the middle of the night. And let's go fishing. Simple enough, right? Oh, there's an enemy. I just fished up an enemy. And that is quite strong. I'm dying. And that's with my main setup. Got a Bloodthorn, 39 magic damage. Summons Bloodthorns from the ground. Oh, interesting. It's pretty quick too. Oh no, the UFO! No, the UFO! I mean, I wasn't trying to do this now, but I might as well, right? Okay, there we go. This is hard to keep track of everything. So, there's a Martian invasion because of that now. Gonna try and survive this. Oh, I forgot my things for changing the time, my sundials. That's okay. I left them in my other world, that's okay. We should be a little bit more prepared for this time than we were the first time. But I want to get some different things from the bosses if I can. Everything feels just like that little bit easy, which is good. I think we have to clear a certain amount of percentage for them to spawn. There we go. Do a lot of damage to it, which is good. We're like so much more prepared after Old One's army. There we go. Another Xenopopper. It's not what we need though. Keep trying. Ow, 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 ow. Don't miss on me. That's rude. There we go. Another Electrosphere launcher. This is an interesting time for 2 events at once. It's gonna just increase the spawn rate of everything that we have to fight. Which I guess is good for us, because we can get through it faster. Which means we need to be a bit more careful than I am, but it's fine. Got a Martian Saucer Trophy, which is good. Still not what I needed. Man, it is hard to keep track of everything. It's fine. Okay, we got a laser machine gun. Interesting. Have to hold it down to fire. It works like the attack from the UFOs. Interesting. Am I really not going to get it from this? That's such a shame. I think I'm going to have to get it later. That's okay. Well, the Martians have been defeated. So that's something. I guess back to fishing? Because we can fish up enemies sometimes when it's Crimson. Also, I don't have much time, so I might not be able to do it now. It's okay, I've got a backup plan. Oh, there it is. The Dread Nautilus. The strongest of the enemies we can fish up during a blood moon. Don't dread on me for defeating it. Blood Moon Monolith. Sustains a bloody fraction of the moon. Vanity item. I guess this means we can just like place this down somewhere. And then when it's active, it makes the moon a blood moon, but like not actually a blood moon, if that makes sense. It just gives the illusion like of it being active. Just visually, which is cool. I didn't know we could get that, but that is cool. That is one of the extra fish I wanted to catch up. And there's one more we can do. So let me go ahead and get out my truffle worm. 666 bait power. We get this from a mushroom biome underground, I believe. It's got a weird amount of bait power considering it's 666%. You don't want to use this just like as regular bait, basically. But let's try and catch something with it. See how we go. Got a fishing power of warning. Might be a certain time of day for it though. And we have to use it in the ocean for this to work as well. There we go. Duke Fishron. Who is a boss. As stronger than... or supposedly stronger than... the golem. So now is the time to be doing this, not any earlier, basically. Oh my goodness, he summoned a bunch of things. We really need to not die. If I can get a thing set up here, that'd be good. Let's shoot at him. He's quite strong. And that's what the Fishron, or the Duke painting is, that we get from fishing quests. Is this... to reference this boss. Oh, so you can summon little mini sharks? Cool. I am so low on health. I'm so low on health, I'm gonna die. No. Oh, we were slain. But I do want to beat him if I can. I'm gonna need more truffle worms now. We probably shouldn't be fighting him now, but we could, theoretically. I should probably have my better weapons in use when fighting him. My actual equipment. Although getting the truffle worm was going to be interesting because it is technically a rare spawn. Oh, there's one. I just need to not get it killed. Got it. I caught a mouse? I didn't know there were mice in the game. How did I catch a mouse? Okay. Got a couple of truffle worms now. Okay, let me set up a little bit better for this. And hope. Gonna go with the winged slime. Quick frozen shield. Recon scope. Gauntlet. Celestial shell. Try this again. Come on. I feel like mobility is very important for this. Probably healing as well. But that is a bit difficult. I should not doubt the use of iron skin potions this late in the game either. They can still be good. Just increase the defense by a bunch. Come on. We're doing better. A lot better. All those bubbles are bad. Just pop the bubbles. Just focus on the bubbles. Focus on the projectiles. And keep dodging. I've only fought this once, so I don't know it as well as other bosses. Come on, we're so close. We've got all of our health. Can I two-try it? Because that'd be pretty good, all things considered. There we go. Fish out of water, Slayer of Worlds. Apparently I defeated all the bosses. that I hadn't fought yet. So that's pretty good. Those also nearly killed me on their own. Got a Tempest Staff. Summons Sharknadoes to fight for you. 56 summon damage. That's pretty cool. Not better than what we have currently though, I don't think. Although it's probably fast, is the thing. If I could do... also no, that's actually a summons thing. It's actually better than the Deadly Sphere that we currently have, which is interesting. Is what I should try and replace. There we go. I might even do that again because that was pretty good and I want more stuff from him if I can. Can't hurt to get more graves in the graveyard as well, probably. Since we technically need that still. Or at least I want to look at it. Ow. Gonna heal. Hope for the best with that. Ow. Ow. Also, my tornado doesn't seem to be doing a great job, but it's okay. It's shooting at him. It's helping. It's trying. But this is a cool boss. We don't even need to fight it, I don't think. It is a side boss, but for every boss in the game, which is an achievement we can get, we do need to fight him, so... I'm in trouble. Pretty close to another heal, though, if I can. Come on, we're so close. Come on. Nice. Oh, those are gonna kill me. We're fine. Got a bubble gun. A ruthless bubble gun. 92 magic damage. 6% critical strike chance. Very fast speed. Very weak knockback. Uses 5 mana. Rapidly shoots forceful bubbles. Oh my goodness. And that's 92 magic damage? Interesting. Well, I might as well try again, right? We've done two now. We do have Duke Fishron in the boss filter of the bestiary now. Would be nice to get the Fishron trophy as well. I don't need the mask though. Wings is interesting. Allows for quick travel in water. As well as light flight and slow fall, obviously. Flyron, 92 melee damage, 30% critical strike chance, very fast speed, insane knockback, spews homing bubbles. Tsunami is a bow, 64 range damage, 16% critical strike chance, fast speed, very weak knockback, shoots 5 arrows at a time is interesting though. Razorblade Typhoon, 95 magic damage. Very interesting. 6% critical strike chance, very slow speed, average knockback. Uses 20 mana, so it's a bit more. But casts fast-moving razor wheels. Interesting. Go again. I've also got other weapons I should be using, but also I think my sword was actually better for a lot of this. I feel like. Although this is actually working out pretty well. As long as it pops the bubbles for me. If I just make a lot of projectiles... Yeah, this seems like a problem. Sword does seem better for that. Bubbles though? Maybe? As long as I don't run out of magic. Mana. Sword beam seems to be the way to go for most of this. But whatever way works, it works, so... You just gotta use whatever is the best thing you currently have. For it. Oh, that's bad. That's fine. This is fine. It does seem good to try and use a combination of things as well. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, please. Please. Just keep our distance. Oh, I really could have used that health. I mean, keeping our distance seems to be working out pretty well right now. Got him. Nice. Just don't die now. Okay. Got another bubble gun. You'd have to fight him a fair few times to get better, well, all the items, so... I still don't think we're even, like, prepared enough for this, but we've made it work several times now, so... I should wait till I'm actually healed first before doing that again. Man, these tornadoes are really bad if you get caught in them. They spawn in everywhere, keeping control of everything where we can go. But there we go. That is the Duke Fishron. Intimidating Tsunami, nice. I want to see what this does. Oh, that is nice. That could do a lot of damage, probably. But yeah, that is basically our first or second, technically, because we did Betsy in the Old One's army. Boss post-golem. Our graveyard slowly growing. It's only taken the whole game to get to this point, with 4 deaths. Not counting the one we had in the Get Fixed Boy world, because I wouldn't count that. Oh yeah, that is also all the fishing we need to ever do. Since we've got all of the buckets, we've got the sponges, we've fought both of the boss type enemies we can fish up. We've done all 200 fishing quests. So that is all of fishing done, basically. The only reason that we might want to do it is for, like, maybe some potions, maybe some heart crystals if we don't have enough of those. But for now, we're done. Don't mind me just building a platform in the sky. Just like in the... only just in the space layer, basically. I don't know if it will spawn here, though. Because I want to get another UFO invasion. But I think they tend to spawn on the outer edges of the world rather than the middle. Which is where I currently am. Oh, there we go. I moved to the outer edges of the map, so should be working now. We got a Martian invasion. We can actually see all the Martian, like, UFOs in the background, which is cool. I probably should have taken more time to set up the, like, something to sit in so I don't have to get shot at by a bunch of stuff. But I only just finished setting up this platform here, so it worked pretty well. Considering I wasn't sure if it would. I've got time. Should be about that much. Oh, yeah, the UFOs. Need to actually fight this properly. But yeah, we can, like, pretty well get UFOs, the Martian probes to spawn if we're just in the space layer with a lot of area around us. Increase the spawn rate with a water candle. And yeah, we can, yeah, do this. If we want to, anyway. It is one of the coolest events of late game. Just gotta get it to actually happen, and then hopefully get what we need from it. Because that still hasn't happened yet. So we might have to do another Martian invasion. Just to get the drops I'm trying to get. I need to, like, probably check the bestiary. To see what I need to actually get. What the drop chances are and stuff. Martian Madness. Okay, yeah, this does have what I need, I think. It's got several things I want. We just have to keep finding the sources. If that actually spawn in, that'd be great. There's one. Nice. And we got... not what I needed. I thought we did, though. Oh well. Just gonna sit here until I get another one. They might be more commonly spawned at night as well, possibly. There we go. Yeah, that worked out way too well. I do enjoy just building this platform out in, like, the space area. And then putting glowing mushroom seeds on it. It kind of works. It's kind of out of this world, that mushroom, glow mushroom feel, so. Also, hello, Brain Scrambler again. For that mount. Oh, does it shoot lasers out of its eyes? Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that. It can actually shoot at the enemies for us while we're riding it. That is quite useful. It's not great for mobility, but it is pretty good. I mean, it's got some good mobility. I just think I've got my better options for this with my wings. There we go. Xeno Staff. It's one of the things I wanted. Oh, did I go too far away? I went too far away. Another UFO, hang on. Missiles! The missile is EP. The missile is very EP today. Masterful Xeno Staff, 45 summon damage. Summons a UFO to fight for you. Somebody spawn that in. It's around here somewhere. It's actually teleporting around, like, really quickly. But it has a projectile shot that it shoots at enemies pretty quickly. There it is. So it's actually pretty good to have. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is very good at what it does. Probably better than the Sharknado because it's not going to take a second for its shots to reach the target. I really wish I used better, like, I had a better use of glass blocks, because I feel like glass blocks and Martian Conduit would look really cool together. There's another Martian Probe. Oh, I got electrified when moving hurts. That's interesting. Also, where did the invasion go? It's still here. There it is. Strange. It's possibly like my building thing here that I was doing. Messing with things. There we go. That's what I wanted. The Cosmic Car Key. Summons a rideable UFO mount. We can just fly now. We don't need wings to just float. Which is huge for construction stuff, because we can just build without having to worry about falling all the time. That's what I wanted to get. That's what I really wanted to get. That and the summon stuff to get a mini UFO. This is so good. This is going to be probably the main way we're going to get around the world now. Unless we need to go fast along the ground, because then we'll probably use a different mount for that. If we want to fall fast, like, there's like, all the mount types have the use, and this one is like a really good one. But it doesn't replace the other ones. It's just going to be really helpful for just moving around in general. It means we can equip something else than wings, probably. Although it's still good to have the wings ready in case we're like falling and gonna die if we hit the ground too hard. Because fall damage is still bad. Also, there's another thing here. We don't need that anymore. We're kind of set now, so we can go home.